soothing souls, I hope you all do really well. Welcome to another video of me whispering a fictional story. Tonight, this story is inspired by my sister Carly and I, who had geckos at the same time. They were named Tommy and Charlie, and they were great buds. Long ago, in a quiet coastal town where the nights were warm and the air smelled faintly of salt and old palm trees, there lived two geckos who had never met, but somehow were always meant to find each other. The first gecko lived near a quiet coastal house with warm stucco walls and creaky wood shutters. He was small, brown-colored, with soft patterns along his back that blended perfectly into the walls at dusk. His name was Tommy. Tommy liked the night. He liked how the world slowed down and how the sounds softened, how footsteps became echoes and voices turned into whispers. Tommy spent his evenings watching the moon rise from the corner of the window frame, his tiny toes gripping the glass as he wondered what existed beyond the edges of his world. Across town, past winding sidewalks and flickering streetlights, there lived another gecko. This one was green, a gentle, leaf-colored green that shimmered slightly when the light hit him just right. His name was Charlie. Charlie lived near a garden filled with wind chimes that sang softly whenever the breeze passed through. He liked to sit beneath the chimes and listen. Charlie believed that if you listened long enough, you could hear meaning, even in the quiet. One night, a particularly still night, something changed. The moon rose brighter than usual, casting silver light over rooftops and leaves. And both geckos, at the exact same time, felt a gentle pull. Not fear, not urgency, just an invitation. Tommy left his familiar wall and followed the moonlight across warm concrete and low fences. Charlie followed the sound of silence itself, that deep quiet that feels full instead of empty. They met beneath an old fig tree whose branches stretched like open arms. At first, they simply looked at each other. Two geckos, different colors, different paths, same stillness. They were not lonely in the same way. They were simply learning how to walk alongside someone else. Charlie spoke first, softly. Sometimes, he whispered, I think we're guided even when we don't understand how. Tommy blinked slowly. I've always wondered, he replied, if listening is braver than speaking. They sat together that night. No rush, no need to impress, just presence. Night after night, they met beneath the fig tree. They talked about the stars, about patience, about how change does not always announce itself. Sometimes it just arrives quietly and waits for you to notice. Charlie believed in trust, in guidance, in something bigger that gently nudges you forward. Tommy believed in courage, in curiosity, in stepping beyond what feels safe. Together, they learned balance. One evening, as the wind passed gently through the fig trees, Charlie said something that stayed with Tommy forever. Even the smallest creatures, he whispered, are seen, even when they feel hidden. Tommy felt warmth spread through his chest. From that night on, whenever Tommy felt uncertain, he listened. And whenever Charlie felt afraid, he moved forward. The fig tree stood witness as seasons changed and paths unfolded. And though the world continued to turn, the lesson remained that companionship can be quiet, that faith can be gentle, and that sometimes the most important journeys begin with listening. And somehow, geckos still gather beneath the moonlight, remembering that they were never alone. Alright, I think that'll be it for tonight. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this story, Carly. I hope you all sleep well, and I hope you